Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. My name is the Flightless Bird. This is your story-based gaming channel and our stories so far. While sleeping, Luke and Professor Layton have a disturbing dream about a supernatural ball. When they awake, they're horrified to find themselves tied up in a strange, cramped room. Their captor, Anton, soon leaves the room, giving Luke and Layton the time they need to escape. Knowing that Anton will return soon, the two aim to find a way out of the castle as soon as possible. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today in the bowels of the castle. And passing through the odd space under the castle, Luke and I stumbled upon a number of machines identical to those we saw down in the mine. I believe the castle mine are actually connected through this underground area. I haven't had the time to explore it further at present, but we may have just wandered into the heart of this town's greatest secret. And we have the butler here. Should probably click on other things first. I can't believe there's not a single wrinkle on this tablecloth. And coin? And coin? I have tons of those now. And of course a puzzle. Yep. Take care that you don't slip, Luke. The floor is polished to an almost blinding shine. Wow, you're right. It's like a mirror. Who do you think does all this polishing? Oh, that would be me, sir. Ah, it's a butler. Yes, I most certainly am. I don't mean to be presumptuous, but what are you two doing up at this hour? If you're having trouble falling asleep, I suggest a strong puzzle to clear and relax the mind. You're not going to try to stop us or anything? Stop you? Young sir, I haven't the foggiest notion what you're even talking about. Now, where was I? Yes, that puzzle. This hall has been fitted with a hidden door, through to my chagrin, I've forgotten where. However, I do recall an old saying that servants use in days past to remember the location of the door. I will now relate to you that saying, and your task, dear guests, will be to decipher the door's location. The hidden door. Alright, let's see how today's episode's gonna go. Oh my god, what is all this? Begin from the doors etched in the decor. A path will appear, strong and quite clear, made of stars that flare, each with its own square. The words are said to point the way to the hidden door. Select the hidden door. So, we gotta somehow figure out where to go. So, begin from the doors, etched in decor. It's right here. A path will appear. Strong and quite clear. So, this way? Made of stars that flare, each with its own square. I guess it's all that. The words are said to point the way. I mean, that looks like an arrow to me, doesn't it? Like, that literally looks like an arrow. Which means this square or this square would be the hidden door.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Oh my god!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
I can't explain that. I can't explain that. Oh my god, I can't believe we did that on the first try. The squares with stars contained neatly inside them form an arrow that points directly to the door. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the stars light the way up, and I'm like, this is an arrow. Oh my goodness. Wow, I should just stop recording right now and just call it an episode at like 4 minutes, because I'm no way possible going to be able to duplicate whatever I just did here. That is nuts.
Mercifully solved, sirs. Now that you complete this old nightclub, may I suggest returning to your quarters? These old halls can get quite dirty in the dead of night.
Ayo, keep that in mind. Good night to you.
And you too, sirs.
I can't believe I nailed that one.
An exit is directly behind you, dear guest.
Like, I am in shock. Absolute shock. Coin? Okay. Professor, I think I see a way we can get out of here. Our search led us to the castle, and we're on the verge of revealing what killed Dr. Schrader. We must search this place thoroughly before we make our escape. Let's see what else is here. Gee, Professor, I didn't know if that's such a good idea. Luke, listen to me. We can't turn and back and run. Not now. We're so close to uncovering the truth about Fulton's Elysian Box, we must press on. Oh, new chapter? Which one? Which one? This one? Oh, okay.
Jackpot!
Not a new chapter, just a save point for some weird reason. Yes, I see the painting on the wall. I'm gonna go to last. Now that is one heck of a chandelier. Yep, figured that was a puzzle. Figured it was, figured it was. Take a look at this picture, Professor. There he is, larger than life, the current master of Hersing Castle. You mean the guy who just tried to tie us up and drink our blood? Strange. What's strange, Professor? This picture, it shows far too much wear to have been made recently. Yet you saw Anton yourself. The man in his portrait are virtually identical. If he doesn't age, he must really be a vampire. I knew it! We need to get out of here this instant! Perhaps those rumors in the town weren't entirely unfounded. But running about in a panic has never solved anything. Why don't we take a moment to clear our heads with this puzzle about portraits? Are you good, Professor? I don't think we really have time for this right now. Sharing paintings. So what, if someone paints you, you just remain forever that age that you were painted? Oh boy, that's multiple choice, basically. Two brothers have inherited their parents' 5-piece art collection. According to the will, the older brother will get a set of paintings worth twice what the younger brother gets. In order to ascertain the value of the paintings, the brother is called an appraiser who values each painting as shown below. For his services, the appraiser is promised the one painting left over after the brothers divided the act according to the parents' wishes. So many individual paintings can't be divided. Which one does the appraiser get? Okay, so the older brother will get a set of paintings worth twice what the younger gets. So the last one remaining is his. Okay, I need to do a little bit of math here. So yeah, get my notebook out. So let's see. A and B are 80,000. A and C 75,000. And D are 65,000. And E are 115,000. B and C are a lot, 115,000. B and D are 105,000. B and E are 155,000. Okay, C and D are 100,000. C and E are 150. And then D and E are essentially 50 plus 90, which is 104. Okay. According to the will, the older brother will get a set of paintings worth twice what the younger brother gets. So I need to find a set of paintings that are twice what another set of paintings are. So twice, right?
Twice, yes. So 75,000, which is A and C, but that's C and E, that wouldn't work. Okay, so 80,000 would be 160. We don't have any 160. 65,000 would be 130. We don't have 130 anywhere. 80 is 115, that's too high. Ooh. Huh, so I wrote down all the combinations, but there's no combinations that are twice except for A and C and E. But that can't work. 65k would be 130k. There is no 130k. 80k would be 160k. There's no 160. And then the next lowest amount we have is 100k. That doesn't work. Point well, the older brother will get a set of paintings worth twice what the younger brother gets. Or twice. Or twice. Don't see any of these numbers that match. Twice. Unless I did my math wrong. Did I do my math wrong? Let's see. 20 plus 60 is 80. Yes. 20 plus 55 is 75. Correct. 20 plus 45 is 65. Correct. 65 times 2 is 130. Probably write that. So, 130. 150. 160. A and E, 20 plus 95, which is 115, which would be 230. But can't beat that. And then the rest of them are over like 100k, so it can't be any of these. B and C is 115. B and D is 105. B and E is 155. C and D is 100. C and E is 150. And D and E are 140. Okay, I did all my math correct. Says worth twice. Doesn't say exactly worth twice though. But I'm pretty sure that's implied. It's worth twice the amount. So basically, 2 pictures go to the younger brother, 2 pictures go to the older brother, and then 1 picture goes to the appraiser. And again, the only one that makes sense is A and C. Because then C and E equal 150. So A and C equals 75, and then C and E equals 150. That is twice the amount. But that doesn't add up. I know my math is correct. I know my math is correct. Okay, I'm starting to think that the older brother's total is more than twice. Not exactly twice. Because if I go with A and D, and I multiply A and D by 2, I get 130. But then again, that could be C, D, or E. That's not gonna work. These numbers don't add up. I mean, I've done the math. I've checked my math. My math is good. Should be 160, 150, 130. I don't have any of those numbers here. But what if it's A and C, which would be 150k, and then B and E, which is 155k? It's not exact, but it is twice the amount, which means the remaining painting would be D. Let's try it out.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I don't get it then.
Well,
I ran through my
that's one
calculations. My
possibility
calculations are
eliminated.
correct. I ran through my calculations. My calculations are correct. Hate to ask for hints on this one. It seems kind of easy. Praise does seem as if he's exactly on the up and up. He might very well be trying to praise things in a way that works to his advantage. Alright, so there's a trick here. Well, if he's trying to praise to his advantage, then E would be the answer.
And now to test my theory.
Okay, I don't know why,
There we have it.
but I mean, just logically speaking, he'd want the most expensive painting, right? That's right, the appraiser receives painting E. The older brother enhanced painting A, C, and D. The older brother gets single painting was 60. In the end, the appraiser takes home the most expensive painting of all. I mean, it did say a set, not a pair, right? I don't know about this puzzle. The puzzle implies that he gets 2 and he gets 2. That's how the puzzle is implied. But I guess I was reading too much into that. I mean, this does make sense. It's just... yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Nicely answered, Luke. Perhaps it doesn't seem the ideal time for a puzzle, but being able to stand back and think critically in a time of stress is a skill of utmost importance. I appreciate the setup, Professor, but right now solving the puzzle is the last thing on my mind. Alright. A vampire sees one of the aging and undead. Yikes, do you really think it's true? Katya's here. Oh, I do believe that's... Katya? Oh. Why are you two here? I could ask you the same thing. It's dangerous here. There's a vampire living in this castle, you know. Anton, he's not a vampire. He's just... I'm quite puzzled, Katya. What do you know about this man? He's my father, is what my guess is. It's not for me to say. Besides, right now you must focus all your efforts on escaping. If you linger here, the madness will grip you before long. Madness? I'm afraid I don't understand. Please be honest with us. What's happening here? Very well, I'll explain everything, but first you must get as far from this castle as possible, quickly.
I know the way out. Follow me.
How are you related to this entire situation? Are you?
There's no time. You've got to get out of here.
This won't do. People are trying to sleep, you know. Is it you? It can't be. Oh, how I've waited. It's been so unbearably long.
Professor, do you know what he's talking about?
Not in the slightest.
Come closer, my dear sweet Sophia. I've missed you so. What's this? Very well, then. Is this how it is? I didn't see this coming, Layton. Not at all.
I'm not sure I understand.
This is your fault. But you can't have my Sophia. You're going to be very sorry you crossed me.
It's a duel then.
There's no lack of swords here. Take whichever one you like. Know this, though. Only one of them is real.
It's nice that he tells me it takes
A
one after
true
he tries to stab
warrior
me.
always keeps his blade in hand.
The one true sword. Alright, where we at? One true sword. The S word. A true warrior always keeps his blade in hand. These are Anton's last words to Professor Layton before the start of the duel. We can find the one real sword among Anton's collection. Now, you see, if the game wouldn't have thrown this trick at me earlier in the game, I probably would have never gotten this. But earlier in the game, you had that PU puzzle, remember that? Where you had to think outside the box? I instantly thought outside the box on this one, and it seems obvious to me now that I've seen it. Although I don't know if it's right, but it seems obvious to me. Do y'all see the sword? Do y'all see it? How about that one? Always keep his blade in hand. What is he doing? He's keeping his blade in hand.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Fool me once, game.
Wonderful.
Shame on you. Shame on me. Or shame on you. Fool me twice? Not gonna happen. Nicely done. A true warrior always keeps his blade in hand. Anton's words were a subtle hint that all the swords on the wall were for show. Only real sword in this bunch is the one sitting in the hand of the suit of armor. Let's dance, shall we?
I didn't think you had it in you, Mr. Layton.
Nice moves, Professor. Whoa.
Layton! Sophia belongs to me. You can't have her. Ah!
This scene's super cool. Oh, look at that.
Look out!
Something strange is happening. I just need to catch my breath.
No more! Please, just stop!
What's happened to me?
Are you all right?
Please just stop, Grandfather. Your body can't take it.
Oh, grandfather.
What did you say? I don't understand.
Okay, I was off by a
Sophia, dear.
generation. I was close though.
You haven't figured it out, have you? You really don't know. Then I guess it's up to me to tell you the truth. I'm your granddaughter, Anton.
Don't be ridiculous. Look at me. I'm too young to be anyone's grandfather.
But what you see around you isn't real. It's just an illusion created by your own mind.
Wait, what?
Your youth is part of that illusion. The truth is, well,
Allow me, please. The gold mine built by your father, the late Duke Herzen, brought this town much growth and prosperity. But something terrible slept deep within that rich gold deposit.
A chasm?
Unbeknownst to the miners, they hit a vein of hallucinogenic gas while digging for gold.
Huh, it's Manchurian gold. How about that?
The gas made those who breathed it extremely susceptible to mental suggestion of all types. Tales of the nightmarish visions seen in Folsense then spread, as did the town's sinister reputation. In truth, neither the Folsense we see before us nor its residents really exist. This is all a creation of our minds.
How did you figure it all out, Professor?
The images of Folsense we saw are 50 years old, yet they show a town identical to the Folsense of today. No town can remain unchanged for 50 long years. The photos we saw in the train station formed our impression of the Folsense we'd see. The Folsense of 50 years ago.
Enough of this madness. Folsense is real. I'm real.
None of it's real, Grandfather. This town is just a thin shadow, an illusion born of greed. You and Sophia, everything you know changed 50 years ago.
Katya. Katya is the granddaughter of Sophia and Anton. Katya set out to Folsense to make sure that Anton understood Sophia's true feelings and reasons for leaving. The hallucinogenic gas present in Folsense air caused Layton and the others to imagine the station as it were in many photographs lining the corridor leading out of the building.
But you and I are betrothed. How can you just leave me here? I won't have it.
This whole town is cursed. If we remain here, all those dear to me will die.
Am I not dear to you, Sophia? Stay with me, and we'll rebuild Folsense together.
I'm sorry, Anton, but there's someone else I love who needs me even more than you.
The baby.
Is that the real reason you want to go? Because there's someone else? I trusted Sophia, and she left me for another.
You've got it all wrong, Grandfather. She never betrayed you.
What?
The other she was talking about was the little life growing inside her.
Yep, call that.
The life you two created together.
No. That can't be.
I'm sorry, Anton, but there's someone else I love who needs me even more than you.
I never knew. Sophia was...
That's right. Grandmother was carrying my mother, and she left Folsense to keep her safe. She kept the baby a secret to avoid causing you more pain.
I've been so wrong.
Grandmother passed away last year, but she was always talking about you, even toward the end. She never stopped loving you.
Vampire. Anton invented the whole vampire scheme to scare off those who would try to loot their herds and fortune. He did this by whisking away all those who came too close to the castle and setting them free to run away once properly scared. Clever!
Sophia is dead? No, it can't be. I've had enough of your lies!
Oh!
It really is a Phantom of the Opera.
Grandfather, no! Please stop!
Oh! We must leave now.
The whole place is starting to crumble!
Come with me.
What's this? What's happening?
Come on, Grandfather, we have to get out of here!
Be careful.
Oh no, 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 no! No, no, no! Oh. Oh. Go, 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 go! Run downtown. Must have caved in the mining shaft.
It seems I've found the answers I was searching for. Here, allow me to return this to you.
Thank you.
So, the box wasn't cursed after all.
No, Luke, there's no curse to be found here.
But then who killed the guy at the beginning?
But if I were to guess, I suspect you'd find traces of that gas in the ore used to make this box.
Ah.
The same fumes that drove the town to ruin were released upon each person who opened the box. Those who opened the box expected death, and in doing so, fulfilled their own grim predictions.
I suppose it was just an ordinary box then.
Oh, I assure you, it's far from ordinary. This box was crafted to hold the words of my heart.
Aww.
What do you mean?
The box contains a hidden message, one meant only for Sophia. Many years ago, I asked a traveler passing through town to deliver it to her. Unfortunately, the box's value made it a target for those hungry for wealth. And so it was stolen again and again, thus perpetuating the whole chain of sad events.
But we checked the box. It was as empty as could be.
Ah, well, that's because there's actually a second way to open it. The sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart.
Poetic.
These old words are the key to understanding this box and what it means. Do you follow, boy?
I think so. Let me give it a shot.
Oh, great. Another puzzle.
The sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart.
Yep. Call that one. The Elysian Box. Elysian Box. Sunrise is when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart. These words are the key to opening the Elysian Box. If you find a way to open the box, solve the final puzzle of our story. So, sunrises when you and I meet. When the wind blows.
Here goes.
Got it! Didn't know if I was doing anything at first,
Piece
but
of cake.
the puzzle made sense. Wonderful. What was the message that Anton left to his sweetheart all those years ago? Time has come to find out. Puzzle 138.
I did it.
Oh,
What's the matter?
this isn't the letter I wrote. This is Sophia's handwriting.
Oh, she must have found it then.
The box must have made it to her after all.
My dear Anton, are you well? I received your letter. Though I'd like nothing more than to see you again, I'm afraid I no longer have the strength to do so. You don't know how many times I've thought about you over the years. I often wonder if you hate me for what I did. Do you? When I decided to leave, I was carrying our child. I couldn't bear exposing that tiny life to such danger. I knew your father's position and understood you didn't have the option to leave with me. Even though I did the only thing I could, I'll always regret leaving you that way. But there's one bright spot in this sad story, and that is our lovely granddaughter, Katya.
Whatever happened to the, Katya's mom and dad? They just kind of get skipped over, I guess. But anyway.
My departure all those years ago has given you the chance to meet. Katya's mother died shortly after she was
never mind.
born. But Katya grew up strong and sweet just the same.
What about the dad?
She reminds me of you every time she smiles.
Aww.
With her around, I could never forget about you, even if I wanted to. You've been in my thoughts since the day we parted. And now, though my time here is drawing to a close, I like to think we'll meet again on the other side. The thought of seeing your face warms my heart. Be well and be happy, my dear Anton. Goodbye. But just for now, your Sophia.
Aww. Aww.
Oh, Sophia. I finally understand now.
The Elysian Box. Turns out the Elysian Box was crafted 50 years ago to carry a letter from Anton to his love, Sophia. The gas present in the material used to make the box cause hallucinations to those who open it. Those visions of how the rumors of the curse began. So when he opened it, did he like die somehow before Paolo got to him?
Grandfather.
Grandfather? Yes, that's right. It has a nice ring to it.
Oh, oh.
I am so happy we met, my dear granddaughter.
You don't know how much this means to me.
Oh.
It's been so long, so very long, in fact, that I had forgotten what love even felt like. Instead, my love for Sophia was replaced by anger, and that anger completely blinded me. But now I can see the world clearly again, thanks to you, my granddaughter. Are you listening, Sophia? I'll have to put off returning to your side for a while. There's someone I need to get to know here first.
Aww.
Will you forgive me for making you wait just a little longer, my dear?
Wherever she is, I'm sure she's very happy for us.
See ya! Bye!
Such a sad story. Also a great story, because it
And
ends
that
right.
was the
right?
tale of the Elysian Box, a relic feared for the fatal curse it was said to carry. But when all was said and done, there was no curse sleeping under its gilded lid. Instead, the box was revealed for what it truly was. A vessel created to carry the love of two kindred spirits through all of time. While terror brought the box its notoriety, in the end, its most powerful message was one of love.
Aww. What a great story. I appreciate that. I liked it a lot. That was a great tale. With some annoying puzzles in this game, but some really great puzzles too. And I don't want to focus on the things that drove me batty. I'd rather focus on the things that made me happy. And this was such a good love story that I didn't even know was a love story. I mean, I'm tearing up here at the end because of it. So yeah, it was well done. Very well done. I don't know what's next. I mean, the first game we kind of went around and we got all the puzzles. I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing that or not. Let's see how many puzzles we have left, and then we'll decide. And then we also want to spend our pick rots to, oh, that's so sad, them turned away. We also need to spend our pick rots to You know, look at some of the other stuff that we might have unlocked. But yeah, I never thought this was going to be a love story. It was well done. What do you guys think of Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box? What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? How did you like it overall? How did you like the story? How did you like the gameplay? What stuck out to you as being your favorite part, you know, of the game? Would love to know. Would love to know what you have to say. I'm a little bit disappointed that our girl there kind of got sidelined. I was so happy when Flora joined us, and then, you know, she was just pushed aside. Hopefully that's not the case in the third game. I'm gonna leave her up for the third game, and I don't care. She's gonna be up because even if she's not there, she's with us in our hearts, right? Yeah, that's what I think is true. But I mean, the whole hallucination thing, kind of a stretch. The idea that these people literally hallucinated themselves to death. Not gonna lie, it's a bit of a stretch. It makes sense in my mind though. I can understand how that could happen. You fear death, and you basically, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But at the same time, was really. I like the plot twist with Sao Paulo, even though they did ruin my girl. I'm so hoping Flora comes back, because I want to see her back. She adds a bit of life to the story, and I love her interactions with Luke as well. Man, that music is beautiful. I love violins. Violins are great. So, look at the guys in the background. At least it wasn't a gated puzzle that blocked me, like in the last game. Oh, look at that! Oh, Luke's crying. Look at that. But I remember the first game. There was that puzzle with the shapes, and well, that was help. I would never forget that one out. No one's really a fan of the music, it seems. Is that Luke? Luke was it? Oh, I think Luke is just being a good kid. Showing excitement for someone, even if it's bad, you know. Ah, Techno! Yeah, shoutouts to Techno. Techno was a big help in this game. And I'm gonna leave on the names from the first game. So those people who signed up at the end of the first game, they get another shot maybe. Because I'm assuming that there's probably gonna be a third animal in the third game. Hey, we found Flora playing with the cows. Look at that. We got her back. Oh, look at the cow. I like how the story continues in the credits here. You know, just through pictures. Lucas trying on Flora's mask. Ah, that's great. Flora's like, no, don't do that. Everyone welcomes her back with their grandfather and the butler. The Elysian Box. Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. Finn.
Come look at this article, you two.
Huh? Miracle Rescue saves beloved academic.
Wait, he's alive?
So, the doctor's alive after all.
We'll visit him as soon as we return.
He survived?
Oh, but that might conflict with the symposium you have scheduled in London tomorrow.
Well then, I'll simply have to cancel.
Huh?
After all, Luke, one must always show gratitude to one's teachers. That's what a gentleman does.
I'm shocked. I can't believe he survived. So the Elysian Box didn't kill him. He just probably fainted out of heart. I mean, didn't anyone see him dead? I mean, surely people like did tests to make sure he was dead, right? How would we know he wasn't dead? It's all right. It ends in a happy ending. Oh. To be continued. And the Wonder Future, what's the next one called? I know I had the name because I looked it up when I created my my YouTube video talking about the beginning of this year. The Unwound Future, right? Professor Layton on Unwound Future. Known in Europe and Australia as Professor Layton and the Lost Future. Cool. We hope you enjoyed Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, to like the video, and subscribe. Though you've reached the end of our story, the fun is just beginning. Seems like you solved 133 puzzles before being the game. Your performance is near perfect. The story mode of this game contains 138, so there's 5 left we haven't done. If you haven't solved them all already, try to find and complete them all. Also check the modes section where you can find unlock more content by fulfilling certain criteria. If you unlock enough stuff, you might even find some new and challenging puzzles. Have a great time playing through the rest of Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. Layton challenges the Sweet Horse's house has been added to your map. So just come to end the story, your game will now save. You'll resume play inside Herzog Castle just before fighting Anton. From there, you're free to return to town and hunt after items and puzzles you missed. Okay, let's take a look at some of the the extras here. This one. So we have weekly puzzles, which I'm not going to do. I need to do these in the last one. These are just regular puzzles. I'm not going to do those. We have our puzzle index though, and we did miss 5 puzzles. So I'm going to have to go in my off time and figure out which ones those are, and I'll do that. We got Layton challenges. 2 missing. Did we do these? I think we did these before. Why are there 2 missing though? And then top secret. So I don't have enough pick rods for all these. Oh, hey there, you want into a special area just for fans of the Professor Layton series. We got a special treat for you here that I hope you enjoy. Have fun. Puzzle question. Okay, yeah, we can do this. We can do this. What do we got? All the question marks. Yeah, all the question marks. If you're playing this puzzle right now, you're probably taking at least one trip to the village of St. Mystery with the Professor Luke. This puzzle is a gift from the resident of St. Mystery. Unscramble the pistol to reveal a picture of Professor Layton from the first adventure. Oh, from the first adventure. How cool. And this is a sliding block puzzle, and this is going to drive me absolutely insane. Especially since the block puzzle is like this. Are you kidding me right now, game? It's like San Paulo here. Why does it always have to be sliding block puzzles? I mean, there's half of him. Although I'm pretty sure that it's got to go to more to the right, so this all needs to go more to the right. How to move puzzle pieces around. This thing still needs to be filled, probably. piece is wrong. Like that needs to go there. Alright, I'm just going to figure out I'm just gonna figure out how to figure out this puzzle, because sliding block puzzles and me, not the best at them. I will say I'm not the best at them. So let me go ahead and where the heck is this puzzle gonna be at? I think it's this one, a curious present. Yeah, it's this one. So up. Then left, then left, then left. Then up, then right. Then, hold the phone, what was that? That's down. Right, down. Left, left. Up. Then this one goes down. Then right, then right. And then like that. Like that. Like that. Left, left, left. Up, up. Right. Right, right, down. Jeez, this puzzle has a lot going for it. Down, left. Left, left. Up, right. Right. Up, right. And then down. Down. Up here. Golly. You want me to solve a puzzle this complicated, game? Are you serious? Have you seen me trying to solve sliding puzzles? I actually like sliding puzzles. Let me know if you like sliding puzzles in the comment section below. Right. Right and then down. Then left. Left, up. Right, right, jeez. Down. Left, down. Good lord.
And now to test my theory.
That was a lot of moving.
Huh. Wonderful.
Well done. We hope you have a wonderful time playing the rest of Professor Layton Diabolical Box. I do appreciate the puzzle. Don't get me wrong, but... Well, did you enjoy a curious gift? And I like the picture as well. This puzzle isn't included in your puzzle index, but you can come back here to solve it whenever you wish. Have fun, and do enjoy the best of your time playing Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box. Concept art. Don Paulo's flying apparatus. Look at this thing. The Layton mobile. Na 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 na. Layton. People of London. Dropstone Station. Full sets. The Herzen Museum. The real full sets. The Military Express. I like those. Those were cool. So we have various pictures and profiles. I think I'm gonna go through all of these. A brilliant scientist believes himself to be Layton's arch nemesis. Don Paulo disguises himself as Flora to gain access to information to wreak general havoc. Unbeknownst to Layton, Don Paulo also studied under Dr. Schrader. Huh. Wow, there's a lot of people in the game. Surprised by that. After opening the box, the doctor falls into a coma so deep even the inspector believes him to be deceased. Okay, I guess that just shows you how good the inspector is at his job.
Luckily, this proves out to be the case, as subsequent recovery is sure to be documented in medical journals for years to come. The rumored to be a vampire Anton is actually the current Duke of Full Sense. 50 years ago, Anton was separated from his love Sophia, a blow prematurely which he never recovered. He is also the elder brother of Beluga. Where's Beluga at? Beluga is the demanding owner and founder of the Military Express. He chases after Elysian Box in the hopes it will lead him to the Herzen family fortune, which he believes he is entitled to as the son of the former Duke and brother to Anton. Oh, okay. Katya is the daughter of Dropstone's Mr. Anderson. Okay, so daughter of Mr. Anderson. There's her dad. So her dad is fine. It's just the mom passed away when she was young. Though the two haven't gotten along recently. Yeah, I remember the dad. I remember that. It's just you forget things because of all the stuff that happens in the game. Katya goes to Full Sense to deliver a message from her grandmother Sophia to Anton, her grandfather. Where is her dad at? Here he is. Mr. Anderson is a prominent and beloved figure in Dropstone, as well as Katya's father. A gentle soul, he has recently been fighting about the growing divide between himself and his daughter, because his daughter wants to go deliver the message from her mom. Sophia was her grandmother. Sophia was Katya's grandmother and Anton's former fiancée. In order to protect the child growing inside her, she left behind her life in Full Sense to start life in the fledgling village of Dropstone. Kind and honest, she was loved by all. The good Dr. Schrader. Schrader pens a letter to his friend and former pupil, Professor Layton. It took Luke only a few minutes to find the suspect's escape path. Judging by his expression, Chumley seems quite impressed as well. Aw, hi Techno. All kinds of delicacies surround Chief Macroon's pet hamsters. No wonder he eats so much. An unknown girl bumps into Luke and Layton on the train. They must have been distracted as that disguise didn't fool anyone. Yeah, look, she found the dog already. Here's the winning cow of the livestock competition at Dropstone's 50th anniversary festival with her proud owner. Chumley makes a lot of mistakes, but this one takes the cake. Even Barton can't hide his feelings this time. Luke and Precious, aw. Luke and Precious take a moment to make nice with each other. Isn't it amazing how animals take them? Woof. So his name was Precious. One happy dog. Who can blame Precious for picking out on such a plump, juicy roast? Aw, I look so happy. Growing up in Dropstone, a young Katya plays on a sunny day in Dropstone. The one playing with her should be familiar to you as well. Yeah, that's Sophia. A ball to remember. Sophia and Anton gaze lovingly into each other's eyes at a ball held in Hazen Castle. Back when Full Sense was full of life and light. Excellent. I like that. That was cool. Then we have music, which... yeah. Alright, my friends. Well, my name is Flightless Bird. This is your Sorbius Gaming channel. This is our continued blind Let's Play of Professor Layton Diabolical Box. I do want to give a huge thank you to everyone who supported me in this playthrough. Whether you're liking the videos, commenting on those videos, subscribing to the channel, or even supporting me via Patreon and YouTube membership, such as Diesel Knight, Dragon K, Moose Gaming, Daddy X Day Golf, Infinity, Fleeing Day, Inel, Epitalk, Tapas, Juniku, T Techno Trouble, and I Like Pie. Thank you all so much for that. If you'd like to support me in that way, there is a link in the description below to go to my Patreon or the YouTube membership. Again, thank you for everything. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are amazing. I don't think I'm done quite yet with this game. I think I want to go back for those 5 puzzles at the very least. I don't know if I want to do anything more than the 5 puzzles, but I definitely want to try to get done at least the last remaining 5 puzzles. And that means the next video may take a minute, may take 5 minutes, it may take an hour. Who knows how difficult those 5 puzzles are. But for now, I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day, and I'll see you again very soon for more Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Until then, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.